LibreChat versus TypingMind. Which AI chat app wins? So first up, LibreChat. LibreChat is an open source chat app and ultra flexible. You can hook it up to many AI providers such as OpenAI, Azure, Anthropic, Google, etc. It supports advanced features like conversation memory with persistent context, agents, code interpreter API, run code securely, web search integration, multimodal chat, upload and analyze images and files, and even speech to text or text to speech. You get tools for customization, presets, branching conversations, forking, editing, resubmitting messages, switching models, and endpoints mid-chat. Now for its pros. It has huge flexibility. Choose your model or provider, self-host, configure privacy, and more. It's strong for power users and developers who want to build or tailor workflows, agents, code execution, and file uploads. Its open source means transparency, community contributions, potentially lower cost depending on usage, and its rich features like multimodal plus fine control over conversation flow. However, because it has so many options, learning curve is steeper. If you just want a simple chat, it might feel overwhelming. Some features might require setup or configuration, for example, adding a custom model endpoint or configuring agents rather than being plug and play. Its performance, UI polish, or responsiveness may depend on which provider or model you use and your deployment. If self-hosting or using less stable models, reliability or latency may lag commercial hosted services. TypingMind is an AI chat that acts as a powerful front end for AI models. You bring your own API key, like ChatGPT, and then get a UI that adds lots of productivity and organization features. Some of its key features include multiple chats running in parallel, prompt templates and a library, folders, or tags to organize chats, uploading documents to ask questions about them, adjusting language, tone, style, voice input, and text to speech, hotkeys, and search through past chats. It also supports AI agents. You can set up specialized agents for particular tasks with custom parameters like plugins, voice, and context in TypingMind. Now for its pros. It has a very polished UI UX, easy organization, nice chat folder tag system, search and prompt templates. Great if you want something neat and usable immediately. It's probably easier to start with it if you just want a better chat experience than raw API or default interfaces. Less heavy setup required compared to LibreChat's more advanced options. It's good for users who care about workflow, organizing many chats, reusing prompts, switching models occasionally, and working with documents. And it has a strong community feedback for usability features. However, because you rely on external models, the cost performance depends on the models you use. If your API usage is heavy, costs can add up. It's limited if you want self-hosting with deep customization or full control. Compared to LibreChat, some advanced features may not be as flexible or powerful as what LibreChat offers. The UI feature might still have limits in behavior that power users expect, depending on your plan. So which one should you choose? Pick LibreChat if you care about full control, want to self-host, or need advanced workflows, working with code, files, agents, etc. It's more powerful if you're willing to invest time in setup. Pick TypingMind if you want something polished, faster setup, clean UX, efficient organization of your chats and prompts, and less time messing with infrastructure. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.